Phelps. Phelps is another one of those kids. Now, Phelps, an interesting story for Safford. This is his first time playing any high school sports.
Wow, as a senior too.
Not just first time playing basketball, first time playing any high school sports. Played a lot of street ball. Transferred to Safford High School last year but did not play, and this is his first time playing anything.
Good feed.
Brimhall scoring it.
Man, what a pass by Stewart. I think that might be our mass timeout there, Cameron.
There it is, as we see the teams go to the sidelines this year because of COVID. At about the 4-minute mark, they're going to have a timeout on the floor. And for the players to get a drink, check their masks if they need to make any adjustments. And I think mostly probably this is there because it's tough to breathe in a mask.
Yeah.
And so we'll see each quarter at about the 4-minute mark there'll be an official timeout.
Well, and it's the breathing, and you can only imagine how sweaty those things get underneath there too.
Oh.
You know, running up and down the floor, exerting as much effort as you do.
Yeah, I don't know. That's going to be an interesting thing to see how they cope with those things.
Yeah.
I missed who made that final shot of that quarter. Do you have that recorded?
That was Brimhall, number 25 for the Lobos on the layup. Is that the one?
Yep.
Yep.
And a steal by the Lobos. Leaning in and can't get the left-hander to go. That was Stewart. And out of the backcourt, trying to make a long down-court pass is Phelps, but it's a little too high. A little high and outside that time. And unfortunately for Safford, Scribner cannot hang on to it.
Well, and so far the Bulldogs have sort of been their own worst enemy. A few turnovers as they've had some good looks, but nothing going. Oh, nice shot by McKay.
Big-time jumper there for McKay Wood, the turnaround jumper. How about this shot? Look at him elevate, get the shot off, and sinks it. 11-3 Snowflake, cross-court pass. And a deep three ball here. In and out, no good. That's Chavez. And a quick pass out to West. West
thrown down.
Dunks it! How about that?
That was pretty. I mean, Stewart just elevating right there on the dunk. Good play, good outlet feed by Noah Baum.
And he had one of those against Chino Valley that was wiped off the board because he traveled.
It looks like we're going to get a foul on Stewart, too, I believe, Camden.
Yeah,
well, never mind. They're giving it back to Okay. Sorry about that. I lost that.
It will be a foul. It's going to be called on Safford here. Must have been away from the ball. Christian Smith gets the personal. And the ball turned over to Snowflake. Three ball shot, no good. 2:57 left to play first quarter. Wing right, three-point shot is in and out, no good. And guess who? They get it out to West. West crosses over, spins, and can't get it off the front of the arm, but he earns a trip to the free throw line.
And that's our referee, Tim Fruth, down there making the call. Stewart doing the smart thing and pulling up and just trying to elevate over everyone. You can see him gasping for air right there. He's been out on the run all game so far.
Our referees tonight, Paul Hancock, Fruth you already mentioned, Quinn Ashton also on the floor as they go with the three-man crew here tonight. And at the free throw line, shooting for Snowflake is Stuart West. Got it. First one's good. West now with 8 in the contest. He's got 8 of the 14. Not a bad first quarter for this young man, huh?
Yeah, that's he's the key to the Lobos game, I believe, Cameron. As he goes, I think we'll see this team go all year long. Because it just opens up so many other things. The inside-out game as he gets the ball here underneath.
Yeah, we see him again.
Yep. All day if you're the Lobos right there.
16-3, Snowflake out to a commanding lead with 2.5 remaining. Safford so far with no answer to Stuart West. in the contest. They're going to have to figure out how to shut him down. He now has, well, we'll check it for you here in a second. Phelps drives, misses it a little too strong. Noah Baum gets the outlet pass and races it up the floor. They kick it right side for Stewart. Bryson Stewart's shot off the front of the iron, no good, and we get a whistle and a foul inside the paint called against Snowflake.
Looked like on McKay Wood on the push off there. As our camera crew got right there, McKay's coming in hard for the rebound, and you see the Bulldog player just go 10 feet flying. So good effort there by the junior.
West out of the lineup here, gets a quick breather.
Yeah, get the big fella some air.
Some good timing there for Coach Andy Wood.
Looks like we're going to get a few subs here too, Cameron.
So West, we have him with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points already in this first quarter.
Well, checking into the ballgame news, Caden Brewer and number 12 and number 10, Ammon Tingy for the Lobos.
Bulldogs bring it up the floor.
Good steal by Tingy.
Inlet pass to Chavez is tipped away. As you mentioned, Tingy comes up with it. Down court pass. Scrapped away, and then we get a travel called, and I'm not sure I saw that one, but we'll see it on the replay here.
Yeah.
Ball on the floor.
Yeah, I don't know where the travel's out there.
I missed the
referee
travel.
Hancock didn't have a great look. He was behind the play there, but yeah, tough break for the Lobos.
Certainly something that he saw there. Minute 38 left, first quarter, 16-3 in favor of the Snowflake Lobos. And a steal on this inbounds play. Larson takes it. His shot won't go. Battle for the rebound, going to be knocked out of bounds off the fingertips of Noah Bevins.
Yeah, and great steal there by Larson. Just can't convert on the left-handed layup. But once again, just that philosophy of hard defensive pressure by the Lobos. Safford doesn't seem to have an answer for it on the offensive end.
Down low, shot off with the right hand, won't go. Whistle and a foul called.
Yeah, he got hammered pretty good there. I'm surprised it wasn't called earlier, but yeah, it looked like maybe Ammon Tingy. Is that who they got there? Yeah, it looks like the first on Ammon.
Tingy with his first, and that sends to the free throw line Chavez, a 6'4" senior.
And that is what's a bit surprising early on in the game here. We've talked about the dominance of Stuart West. He's taking a breather right now, but I really thought the size of the Bulldogs would be able to give him some fits, but he's just showing how good of a player he really is.
Well, the Bulldogs showing some opening game jitters as both free throws by Chavez miss. And on the other end, we get a shot that's up and good for Brewer. Caden Brewer gets his first bucket of the night. And then Brewer knocks the ball out of bounds as he had the Safford player trapped. He tries to leap into the air to try to spin and turn to find his man. That's Grant Smith that had it knocked out of bounds. Bulldogs will work the perimeter. Chavez, left and right on the dribble. Gives it right side, 45 seconds left in this first quarter, and a drive to the hole by Scribner, and he's going to be fouled.
Like that's by McKay Wood, number 21. As you saw in the replay there, if McKay just takes away that baseline there, he doesn't draw the foul. He's able to probably even get a charge call. But, yeah, there's McKay having to go to the bench with his second. So a little bit of early foul trouble there for Coach Andy Wood's son, McKay.
West triggers the inbounds play for the Bulldogs. Chavez going to drive, pump fake, gets in the air, draws contact, and will earn a trip to the free throw line. Both Hancock and Quinn Ashton saw that one, pretty easy call.
Yeah. Was that Johnson, number 22, on the foul?
He definitely
he got beat and unfortunately wasn't able to recover and pushed him in the back. So looks like Gannon Larson's got a sub out. Looks like he's not in a lot of, like he's feeling some pain somewhere.
Coach Camarina there on the shot, coaching up her player, giving Bevins instructions. With 37 seconds left here in the first quarter, another trip to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line, and this time, finally, Safford finding the basket.
And Safford's leading scorer from last year, Chavez, you can tell that they like to go to him. He just hasn't been able to convert much.
Bulldogs were 0 for 4 at the Mountain Mobile Autoglass free throw line prior to that trip there as Chavez knocks down both of them, and it's now 18-5.
Looks like they're giving a foul to number 12 for the Bulldogs.
It's Scribner.
Yeah, they called him on a push on that free throw, so.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. Reminder, tonight's contest brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College. When it comes time to your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona with credit hours starting as low as $25 per credit hour at Northland Pioneer College. And the pass, inbounds pass, is going to go out of bounds. But I didn't think
the ball got
touched
inbound.
it. I thought it should have been taken out back on this other end.
It was taken out. It was inbounded to Brewer, and then he tried to throw it up quick, I believe out to number 1, Alex Pond up there, but the ball flew out of bounds.
21 seconds left, 18-5 Snowflake. Safford working it around the perimeter. Inlet pass down low on the low post. Nice spin move and a great bucket inside for Grant Smith. That is only the second field goal for the Bulldogs here in this first quarter. They cut that lead down to 11. 18-7 with 6.2 and a travel called on Snowflake. They're going to get the final shot of this quarter. I think this is a pretty big possession here.
Yeah, I would agree, Cameron. If they can get this to under 10 here to finish out the quarter, you got to feel good.
Chavez, circus shot inside, and he draws the contact between 3 defenders. He had West down there along with Tingy and Larson.
Looks like they gave the foul to Johnson, number 22 Johnson.
And Johnson, not Larson.
Yeah.
Second on Caleb Johnson. Scribner, Chavez, Christian Smith at the free throw line, hits the first.
And if you're Coach Camerini, you're feeling great about that by Smith there. 3 seconds on the clock, you've got to just go to the bucket, see what happens. Threw up a wild shot, but draws the foul and able to go convert on 2 free throws.
Well, they get it down to under double digits. 18-9 is our score as we go to quarter number 2. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Lake High School as we are happy to bring you 3A conference basketball. These games are always fun to watch, these early season games. You kind of get a bearing for how the conference is going to play out during the year. Of course, Safford upsetting Chino Valley in their season opener, and it was a complete and utter blowout. And here tonight, dominated in the first quarter, but Safford starting to come back and seeing some life in this after really struggling early on.
Well, and like what we said, Camden, to get that to under a 10-point lead going into the second quarter, that's what you want if you're Safford. Show a little bit of fight. Oh, wide open.
Nice drive by Alex Pond.
Man, I don't know where the help defense is there if you're a Bulldog fan, but you've got to be scratching your head there if you're Coach Camarina.
20-9 in favor of Snowflake. Back out to that double-digit lead of 11. Steele. Tingy races it in, puts it off the window and in.
And great 2-on-1 fast break there by Alex and Ammon. Ammon does exactly what he needs to get the ball up early to Alex, and Alex feeds him back for the easy layup. Well run by the Lobos there.
22-19, a 13-point Lobo lead. Working the outside. Smith drives, right hand, can't get it. And a good hustle that time to steal it away for the Bulldogs was Scrivener.
Good scrap.
Still trying to scrap for it, and now a foul called and a injured player is Amontingi holding on to his knee. You'll see him hit his knee on the deck right there.
That does not feel good.
No, it does not.
Good hustle by Ammon to keep the ball alive. Just great hustle there by both sides. You know, they had 3 or 4 different guys from each team on the floor there, so something you like to see in basketball.
West set to check the ball in. Up and down with the right hand, move it to the angle right. Now top of the key, Noah Baum. Opening paragraph of the second. Snowflake with 2 quick scores to start this second quarter. Baum crosses over,
Great
gets
move.
to the baseline, and finds the window up and in. Noah
like
has 4. Sorry, go ahead, Ig.
Oh, that's fine.
Nice pass inside on the give and go, and that's going to be Phelps.
There's our street baller, Blake Phelps. Oh, turnover by the Lobos. Now where we got a quick breather, I was just going to say for the Lobos, Noah Baum is one of those players that has been missing a little bit early on in the season here. He was a key contributor coming back. I know in speaking with some of the guys that they feel like Noah's sort of that key piece that when he gets going, they even become that much more difficult.
And we get a foul called underneath this time. And it's going to be on Snowflake's Ryson Stewart. That's his first. And, you know, you get the sense that Safford's starting to settle in a little bit.
For sure.
Those first game nerves maybe trying to settle down just a bit.
Well, we say they're settling down as they're down 13, but, you know, it's I agree, though, Camden.
That's off the heel, no good for Bevins.
Yeah, a little carry there.
Yeah, starting to force some turnovers and getting a few more possessions. And you know it's bad when you start the game 0 for 4 from the Mountain Mobile Autoglass free throw line.
Yes, yeah, no doubt.
But they're starting to hit those free throws here, and they late in that first quarter finally getting some of those to fall. Phelps just throws this one out of bounds.
Yeah, an unforced error there by Phelps. He turned his back to where he wanted to throw the ball, and as he spun back, Christian Smith was already going down the baseline to cut, so he left his spot where Phelps had seen him the last time. And yeah, just an unforced turnover there. You've got to take care of the ball when you're down 13 points trying to make a comeback.
Brimhall brings it across the time stripe. As Snowflake gets into their offense. Baum will drive the baseline and get called for a travel. Shuffled his feet. There it is.
Yep, you can see that as he goes to take off. It's going to be a theme this year, Camden. That's going to be something we'll see a lot of, I think.
Yeah, you mentioned that in the Chino Valley game. We saw a lot of those calls on both the girls' game and the boys' game. As a slip and a fall turns into a turnover. As Grant Smith fell to the deck, and Brimhall's going to be the benefactor of an easy bucket. He now has 4 in the contest. Lobos lead 26-11.
So now 2 unforced turnovers leading to 4 points for the Lobos. So there's a good look.
14-point Lobo lead with the missed 3-point shot by Smith, or Christensen, I should say. And West, in the process, I believe I was trying an alley-oop there, I think.
Yeah, if you're Coach Wood, you're probably going to pull Connor over to the side and go, hey, you've got a wide-open layup there. I like you feeding the big guy. Stewart wants his points, but go up with that layup, right?
I think, we mentioned, of course, I think the Bulldogs were a little surprised about Stewart West in that first quarter. You notice we've had 3 minutes gone by, and this is the first time we see West scoring any points.
Yep.
They've made the adjustment and one of those adjustments is, hey, we're going to let the other guys take layups, but we're not letting West have any more open looks.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Camden. That's exactly what the Safford player did. He sucked right onto West rather than going to Hall on the fast break.
27-12 after the Mountain Mobile Autoglass free throw line nets the Lobos 1 for 2 by Stuart West. Ooh, nice move inside. Count the basket and the foul. Good body position that time for Christian Smith. I called him Christensen a second ago, but Christian Smith gets the bucket plus a trip to the line. And the foul's called on Connor Hall. That's 3 on him. He'll check out. Also into the Safford Bulldog lineup is Torres. He's going to replace Scribner.
Yeah, and you can see a little bit of frustration there on Coach Wood's face. Connor, a big part of what they did against Chino Valley, and has to sit down the majority of this first half with 3 fouls now, so probably won't see him until the second half, unfortunately.
Smith misses the and one from the Mountain Mobile Autoglass free throw line. Reminder, today's contest brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College as Noah Baum will take it strong to the hole with the left hand. Baum going to score the easy bucket. He has 6. Lobos out to a 30-13 lead as they continue to stretch this lead out.
Well, Baum poses such a mismatch on the offensive end. Safford does not appear to have anyone that could stay in front of him right now.
Oh, great pass inside, but Smith couldn't hang on to it. And we get a foul.
Looked like they're going to call it on Ryson. Yeah, number 5.
So Ryson Stewart picks up his second. And at the stripe, Mountain Mobile Autoglass free throw line, Grant Smith for the Safford Bulldogs. Eyes a pair of free throws. The first one is off.
Well, and you called it, Camden. What started that play was the great entry pass there by Christian Smith. Found Grant Smith underneath the basket wide open there. Unfortunately couldn't finish, but drew the foul. I guess good foul, right? If you're the Lobos, misses both free throws.
Boy, 2 more missed free throws. These are just killing the Bulldogs right now.
Yeah, how many do you have? They've got to have 7 or 8 misses at this point, right?
In and out, no good on the 3-point look by Wood. And that'll allow Torres to bring the ball up for the Bulldogs. Straightaway 3 off. No good for Safford's Christian Smith. And this one will go. Shot by Torres, his first bucket of the night. 30-16. Boy, you can get back in the game in a hurry if you can start making those shots.
Well, and getting offensive rebounds, that was the key right there. They got the rebound offensively.
Oh, and then you let West wide open as he goes backside on the post move and nobody comes to help.
Great entry pass by Baum there. Just put it right where only his guy could go get it. So great play by Noah.
Somebody missed a defensive assignment there. And again, we mentioned this at the top of the broadcast, but this is the first game for the Safford Bulldogs. And, of course, Snowflake's not necessarily a team that you want to see in your first game, especially after they've had a 2-game head start.
Yeah. Well, the way they've looked in those first 2 games, too, they've been very impressive. They're running their offense crisply. They know where to butter their bread, and that's inside with Big Stuart West trying to go to him again.
We talked to Coach Andy Wood before this contest, and his comment was, we just hope we get a competitive game tonight because they've had 2 big blowout games. And the one thing he doesn't want his kids to start believing is that they're really good because they're beating teams that aren't going to be that good this year.
I must have missed that foul, Camden. They're giving it to 25. That's Brimhall.
It's going to be away from the ball.
Yeah, it had to have been. I didn't even know where Michael was at. So
they wave off the bucket. I don't know if we have replay from our top-down view, but
definitely not around the ball there, right? As you see Noah go into the middle.
Looks like that would have been an and one had there not been the foul away from the ball. 18-footer, no good. Nice rebound underneath, and the muscle in the shot up was
Is that Scrivener there?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the foul's committed by McKay Wood, his third. Scrivener's shot around and off.
Man,
No good.
missed free throws once again, right, Camden?
Well, you asked. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've missed 7, 8, 9. They've missed 9.
Yeah.
You were right before they had 7. And this one's no good. Well, I tell you what Coach Camarina's going to be doing with this team tomorrow.
No doubt.
I don't think they're taking tomorrow off. I think they're going to be in the gym shooting free throws.
Yeah, well, you said 9, right? That's roughly about where we're at in the game. I mean, even if you hit 80% of those, you're at least a 7-point ball game at this point, right? So
they're 4 for 13 from the stripe.
Yeah, that's brutal. That's brutal, especially on the road.
Well, especially against Snowflake. Snowflake,
right.
A very aggressive defensive team. They're going to put you on the free throw line. If you don't hit the ball or hit the free throws, they're just going to keep coming at you.
Yep, no doubt. Well, and Coach Wood does run. I mean, we look over at the bench right there. There's 10 and 11 guys that see playing time on these varsity games for the Lobos. Depth is not one of their problems, so they can keep running guys at you. You multiply that by 5 fouls. There's 55 fouls you can give in a game, right? So
Caleb Johnson knocks down both of his Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throws. In contrast to Safford's struggles, the Lobos up 34-16. Phelps' shot is off the window, no good. Brimhall brings it up, gives to Baum. Down in the low post, right hand dribble to get into the lane, Caleb Johnson.
Great move by Johnson. We haven't seen that out of him so far this year on any of our broadcasts. Good power move right there, as you see on the replay.
Well, we got a timeout on the floor. The Lobos up 34-18. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, lit to smile, love your smile.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. Camden Smith with Abe Bodden tonight as we take a look at some of the scoring percentages in the contest so far.
Yeah, so I just counted it up here during the break. Snowflake Lobos at 18 points in the paint. So half of their points now coming in the paint. And then, we've got 2 3-pointers by them is all. So it's one of those things where we've just seen them been able to attack inside constantly. Great feeds, that move to right before the timeout by Caleb Johnson is indicative of really how this first half has gone offensively for the Lobos. Just good power moves inside, 18 points in the paint at this point.
Final 2 minutes of the second quarter after the timeout. Safford with the basketball. And they just can't get anything to fall. Not getting any of the lucky rolls, and they're just a little off sync. Noah Ball, meanwhile, takes it inside the lane. His shot no good. Wide open, long pass to Scribner. He gets the easy bucket. Sometimes that's what you need to break things open for your team. That's just the fourth field goal here in this second quarter. Only had 2 field goals in the first quarter. Pass to Wes. He sees an opening and says, I'll take that. You're going to give me that much room. I will show you how to do it. Nice body position, off the window, up and in.
Got to take away that baseline if you're the Bulldogs.
In and out on the corner. And the Lobos looking to run. Ooh, nice.
That's going to be a charge.
Nice defensive play. Excellent play, and that's Safford going to, just excellent defense. Finds the spot, gets to the spot. Noah Bevins.
Got kicked in the face. Did you see that on the replay there?
Oh, no, that's not a good one.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be attended to here. He got sort of kicked in the face as Johnson came down. But you said it, though, Cameron. Great defensive play there by Bevins. He's back there all alone. The Lobos are coming 4-on-1 on him, and he's able to get that charge, take away points.
38-18. Final minute of the first half. The 15-footer is no good for Scribner. Grant Smith bats that one away. Now it's going to be picked up by Chavez. Chavez throws ahead to Scribner. Another easy bucket for Scribner, who was cherry picking on the other end.
And you got to get back in transition if you're the Lobos there. That's been the bread and butter here for the Lobos as of late.
And a pass to West. He couldn't hang on to it. A little behind him as he was coming down into the lane. But we see Scribner there with his second of 2 easy looks.
Now 3 straight turnovers here to close out the half, giving the Bulldogs some life.
Saw the Bulldogs cut the lead down to 9 at the end of the first quarter. Lead is 18 at this point now for Snowflake. 10 seconds and Bulldogs playing for the final shot. Chavez drives, gets to the line, into the lane, leans in with a right hand, and he scores it. Well, you can see why Chavez was their leading scorer last year. Unfortunately for him, those opportunities have been few and far between here tonight. He's only had 1 field goal. That's his first. It's the first bucket he's made in the first half. 38-22 is our halftime score. We'll step away. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
I got this.
Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
It's a tough game out there. We can help you reach your goals and come out victorious. Need help paying for college? Let the financial aid experts at Northland Pioneer College help you qualify for federal, institutional, or tribal grants. See our website at npc.edu for details. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, lit to smile, love your smile.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Attention high school juniors and seniors. It's game time. Get ready to transform your life. Northland Pioneer College offers high school students the opportunity to earn college credit while in high school. Get ahead of the game. Complete college classes before you graduate. Visit npc.edu/advising to learn more. Northland Pioneer College. Expanding minds, transforming lives.
High school, the halftime score, Snowflake dominated in this one, 38-22. Safford with a small comeback there late in that quarter. Snowflake off to a very early start and have held on to the lead throughout the entire first half. Only 2 field goals for Safford in the first quarter. And they did a little bit better in the second quarter. Let's see, from the field they scored 6 times for 22 total first half points. 38-22 is our score. Safford was down 18 to
3 or 5, right? Or
was it 9 or 11? I think it might have been 11. I don't have it down here.
18-11 at the end of the first, yes.
Yeah, I think that's right. For some reason, I got that messed up. Anyway, let's take a look at some scoring for you in the first half. Some scoring totals for players. C.J. Scribner with 4, 3 for Torres. Comes in off the bench to help out. Grant Smith had quite a few opportunities down there. He ends up with a bucket here at intermission. Chavez with 4, Phelps with 2, and 7 for Christian Smith to lead all Safford scores. For the Snowflake Lobos, Alex Pond with 2 for Tingy, who came in off the bench, along with Caden Brewer got a bucket. McKay Wood with 2, 4 for Caleb Johnson off the bench, 6 for Noah Baum, 15 for Stuart West, the 6'4 senior, leads all scorers here at intermission. Michael Brimhall has 4. We go back to Stuart West, had 10 of those in that first quarter, and a pretty drastic adjustment as we see his dunk here. And that one in the running. Mark that one down because that's in the running for our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game, brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile. But, Stuart West having a stellar first half here, and Safford looking for answers. And looked like they had him shut down in the first part of that second quarter, but then he comes on strong and pours in 5 additional points in the second quarter to give him 15 at the break. We'll step away, back with some second half adjustments and percentages when we return. Halftime score, Snowflake up 38-22 over Safford. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
It's a tough game out there. We can help you reach your goals and come out victorious. Need help paying for college? Let the financial aid experts at Northland Pioneer College help you qualify for federal, institutional, or tribal grants. See our website at npc.edu for details. Northland Pioneer College. Expanding minds, transforming lives.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, lit to smile, love your smile.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain sports.
Well, we welcome you back to Snowflake High School, home of the Lobos, and host tonight to the Safford Bulldogs. And so far, Snowflake not being very generous with their hosting skills because they're up 38-22, a 16-point halftime lead for the Lobos. As we take a look at them in the huddle, Coach Andy Wood. How many years is this for Coach Wood? Do you have a?
Man, I don't know, Camden.
I've been here for a long time.
I feel like I've heard, 12 to 13, maybe more.
That sounds about right.
Does that sound about right?
Yeah. A lot of trips to the playoffs. He's been a successful coach here at Snowflake for a long time. Of course, Snowflake programs have been successful. Pretty much anything they do here at Snowflake is successful. If you look at it, they've just had a long history of doing what's necessary to be successful, and that's a hats off and tip to the administration and to all the coaches and the fans and the parents of these kids as well. Just some terrific programs here at Snowflake High School. Get set now for the second half, and Safford will have the basketball to start things off as they switch sides. Safford will be moving right to left now and trying to get things going. We saw Chavez get started late in that second quarter, and now we see him taking that one strong to the hole but can't find the range. Meanwhile, West back at it for the Lobos. He has 17 now, and the Lobos out to a 40-22 lead, 18-point lead for them.
Well, and I think if you're the Bulldogs, you've got to get Chavez going. I mean, here's a guy that scored almost 20 points a game last year. 2 points now in that first half. You've got to get him going. I don't care what you do. If you're rolling him off of screens, if you're posting him up, you've got to get the young man some touches.
7.5, opening paragraph, third quarter. Pass into Scribner is tipped away. Fortunately for Safford, they're able to hang on to it. Smith gives to Grant Smith. He tries a three. Popcorn in and out, no good. And the rebound is up and in for Chavez.
The Lobos went to the 2-3 defense on that last defensive possession. They've got to rebound the ball out of that. That's one of the tough things about the zone is rebounding.
3-point bucket, good for Brimhall.
Good ball movement there by the Lobos. Finding Brimhall in that corner. That's how you break down a defense right there.
And this one's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Smith. Reminder, tonight's contest brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College. For the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona, check with Northland Pioneer College. Get timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. And if you're a enrolling student in college, you might want to check out Northland Pioneer College. We remind you $40 as tuition per credit hour, as low as $40 per credit hour at Northland Pioneer College. Noah Baum knocks down the super shot here.
You know, we're seeing a better offensive output tonight from Noah. Definitely looking for his shot a little bit more, getting a bit more aggressive, and that's going to be a key for the Lobos going forward.
Trying to split the defenders, and a steal here for Stewart. Gets to West. West off the window and in. Stewart West is having himself a stellar night.
I'm running out of spots to put a shot chart down, honestly, Camden. Everything is around the basket. I'm running out of spots around the basket for the Lobos at this point.
Coach Wood talking to Noah Baum there on the far sideline as we see West here.
Now, West is such a good finisher around the rim. I mean, he got bodied up there pretty hard. I don't know if I remember him missing an and one opportunity, you know, on the field goal attempt is what I'm meaning, you know. I'm sure he's missed a few free throws. As he misses there, I just cursed him. But
he misses this one, yep. He's missed, he had two misses, from the Mount Mobile Auto Glass free throw line in the first half, I should say. Safford working it around the perimeter, and Chavez tries a three. It's a little too strong. We get a foul on the box out. On the deck went Bevins.
I think that's
going to be away. It's in the left. You see it on the left side of the screen there. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Stewart was trying to work around the screen that was being set and push number 10 down, Noah Bevins. So Stewart, that's his first according to the scoreboard over there. So
good crossover dribble, but double team. Safford going to have to be a little more patient, I think, when they're working against that zone as they try a pass to Grant Smith, and he loses the handle on it. Ball poked away. It looks like Snowflake knocked it out.
Yeah, that's a play, I think, right there, Camden, that's pretty indicative of it being the first game for the Bulldogs. Just miscommunication.
Floater won't go for Smith. Baum out of the backcourt for Snowflake. Brings it up the floor quickly to Stewart. Now off the window, no good for Hall. Chavez does a nice job to get around the defender here and draws the contact. Had a man set up in the paint. That was Baum trying to take the charge, but look at him slice around him, and we see West come over the top and commit the foul. That's his second.
See, and it seems like I've been a little cursed tonight, Cameron. I tell guys to start fouling, and then they do. And if Stewart didn't have a foul, I felt like that's all right. You know, if he picks up his first on that defensive series a couple plays ago, and now he gets another quick second. So,
well, Chavez knocks down a free throw. He was 2 for 4 in the first half at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. He knocks down 2 here. So he's quietly out to 8 points now for Safford, and it's 48-26 in favor of the Lobos. And another turnover here as Safford gets a chance to chip into this lead here. 48-26. Coach Wood wanted a more competitive game, and so far Safford has been more competitive than their first two opponents, but not quite as competitive as Coach Wood would like, I don't think.
Good defense by the Lobos.
West with the steal. Good give and go. West can't finish. And finally they get the shot to go as Connor Hall finds the distance after a couple of tries. Smith drives, puts it off the window and in.
A good move by Christian Smith there. Split a couple of Lobo defenders. Took it to the basket strong. Good play by him.
50-28, trading buckets right now. Safford has
Good fake by Connor.
Off the heel, no good. Battle for the rebound is kept alive by the Bulldogs and thrown ahead. Great play that time for Esteban Herrera, to get the rebound on that. And now Smith taking it strong to the hole and drawing the foul. And that's going to be Noah Baum with his first.
Now just once again attacking the basket. If you're the Bulldogs, that's what you need to do right now to try to climb back into the game. And hey, we got a made free throw for the Bulldogs.
Make a free throw. There we go.
So
Christian Smith.
Yeah, good shot by Christian there. Gets the shooter's touch there.
And to Christian's credit, he's 3 of 4 tonight.
Okay, well, we can't give him too much grief right? He's done his job.
Well, yeah, he's doing a lot better than the rest of the team from the line. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw, and we jinxed him.
Yeah, we jinxed him again.
Missed that one. So a 21-point lead now for Snowflake. I believe their biggest so far has been 24.
Yeah, that sounds right, Camden.
Brimhall drives, puts it off the window with the left hand. He lost his defender and takes advantage. Michael Brimhall.
Man, what a smooth move by Michael right there. Just leaving the guy's jockstrap back on the three-point line.
23-point Lobo lead as Noah Baum comes out of the backcourt now for the Lobos, and he scores it up and in.
Great little move there by Noah Baum.
25-point lead for Snowflake. So they continue to extend this lead. You know, Safford gets these little spurts where they start to fight their way in, and then Snowflake goes out on a big run. And unfortunately for Safford, they're going to have to do something a little more consistently in order to get back into this game.
Here's what I love about the Lobos. So Noah Baum goes on a little point scorer streak right there, plays excellent defense, gets the tip out. You're able to go get a breather after playing hard, you know, get a little bit of rest, come back strong here. So good substitutions there by Coach Wood, good depth for the Lobos.
Chavez checks the ball in for the Bulldogs underneath the Safford window. Pump fake to the baseline, double team, kicks it out to Phelps. Shot from the angle right from three-point range by Herrera, misses. Brimhall takes for the Lobos. He can't get his shot to fall. Now he stops, pump fakes, pops, and scores. Michael Brimhall puts on a clinic right there. Look at that.
Yeah, great move by Brimhall. He's done that twice now in as many possessions.
Scribner, pull-up jumper, missed it. And trying to save that one for the Lobos was Gannon Larson, and Larson throwing the ball back in, trying to bang it off of the feet of Safford's Herrera. And now the officials, that one tied up. The official's going to talk about where the possession, and Quinn Ashton saying, no, possession arrow is pointing in favor of Safford, but Quinn Ashton says, no, we had a possession change earlier on.
Yeah, no, good call there by Ashton to recognize that. Good hustle once again by the Lobos. You know, it's sort of those 50-50 balls we talk all the time about, Camden, where Lobos have two guys on the deck while the Bulldogs only have one. If you're going to get back in this game, you've got to get those 50-50 balls.
2.5 minutes, third quarter. Shot from the baseline right, no good. Phelps comes down with the rebound. 27-point Lobo lead, their biggest of the night. And Chavez splits the defenders, doesn't get the shot to fall. And you can start to sense that Chavez is just going to try to take over here for his Bulldogs.
Well, and you can see why he's the leading scorer. He's a big kid, good athletic kid. Poses a mismatch on almost probably anyone that he plays against. But Lobos have done a good job of getting some good help defense there, making life difficult for him.
McKay Wood's going to have to check out of the lineup. He's having a tough game tonight. He has 4 fouls, only 2 points in the contest. So the 6'5" junior Going to have to sit down now, probably until late in the fourth, if he even gets back in at this point. Chavez able to knock down a free throw. And we get a bump and a foul away from the ball. I think he went 1 of 2 from the stripe there, the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw.
Yes,
no,
he did.
He went 2
first.
for 2. He went 2 for 2, right?
Oh, did he get that second one?
Well, they're saying they had 31 now.
That's
so
right. Yep.
56-31. 25-point lead for Snowflake. And a steal.
Away.
Racing it up the far side and scoring it up and in is
That's Caden Brewer, number 12.
the big Caden Brewer. 4 points.
Move.
Smith, no-look pass into Grant Smith. He puts it up and in. Nice play for Grant Smith and Christian Smith. Back to that 25-point difference. To the line, inside the lane, right-hander,
nice
score it. Gets the little hook shot to go. That's Caleb Johnson with 6 now in the contest. And even the bench has been able to score against the Safford defense. They're going to have to do something to stiffen up defensively as Grant Smith misses on the 3 ball.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Camden. Oh, wow. Oh.
A circus shot for Caden Brewer.
Caden Brewer, nice move, young man.
6 points now for him. And a 3-point shot, good. Score it for Christian Smith.
Well, and that's Christian's 3rd three-pointer on the night, so got to get out on him.
And an air ball miss for Connor Hall goes out of bounds. Safford will have this ball with 25 seconds left in the 3rd. West is going to check back in as he's going to replace Connor Hall. Phelps will sit down for Safford. I'm not sure who came in for Phelps. I think it may have been
Was that Larson?
Torres.
Or
Is it
sorry.
Torres?
Yeah, sorry, on the Bulldogs. Yes,
Yeah.
You're probably right. Torres there, number 13.
Ooh,
good feed.
Nice backdoor look and an even better block by Brewer. Brewer racing it ahead, lost the handle on it. Had it poked away. Chavez trying to break some ankles as he does a couple of crossovers and then fades away for 3 at the buzzer. And that'll be a 62-36 lead for Snowflake as we go to the 4th and final. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. The Snowflake Lobos dominating in that 3rd quarter. Safford was down 16 at half, and now they find themselves trailing here. I think, is that
26? Am I doing my math right there, Camden? 62 minus 36?
I can't do math in my head anymore.
I went to Emory High School in Utah, so I don't do math.
That's my excuse too.
Yeah.
Although it wasn't Emory. It is 26. You do good math.
All right.
Good job. 26 points. So Safford was down 9 at the end of 1, down 16, down 26 now to start the 4th and final. Haven't quite figured out how to plug the holes up yet.
Just unforced turnovers, honestly, Cameron. I feel like if they could just eliminate some of those, just the miscues on offense.
Well, that's a much-needed rebound and put back there for Emmanuel Torres there.
Ball skipped out of bounds off of Alex Pond's hands there.
7.5 left to play, 4th and final quarter here from Snowflake High School. Safford trying to find some answers in their first game of the season. Season opener for them. For Snowflake, this is their third game. And Chavez does a terrific job of drawing the foul. I'll tell you, he's done that repeatedly throughout the night. And now the only thing he has left to do is try to do a little bit better job from the free throw line, although the second half for him has been much better. Marked improvement for him in the second half.
Yeah, you can tell that he's just sort of settling into the game a bit. You know, allowing the offense to run through him, not trying to force anything. And, he is the kid that needs to put the Bulldogs on his shoulders here to try to make a run in the fourth quarter to make it respectable.
You can tell he's a kid who's probably going to play at the next level. And hits 2 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throws there to cut that lead down to 22. But it's back to 24 with that inlet pass and the score up and in.
Well, there's a player right there in Caleb Johnson that we haven't really called his name much earlier in other games, but having himself a good night tonight.
Absolutely. He's out to 8 points in the contest, approaching double figures.
They're calling an offensive foul there.
Also in the lineup,
Chavez.
Gannon Larson for Snowflake. So they've got Caleb Johnson, Larson. West is still in. Alex Pond. West, I think, is West the only starter out there?
Yes, it looks like it, Cameron. Yep, everyone else is on the bench right now.
Nice pass into West. It was a little long. Had to chase it across the paint. Didn't have time to get the shot. Pond spins. Kicks to the corner.
Oh, Brewer.
3-point bucket for Brewer. He's having a night.
He is.
Reminder that we'll be announcing our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game at the conclusion of this contest. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile, Beeler Orthodontics. Also our Deemer's Glass man of the game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Caden Brewer gets another block shot there. And
it's a walk.
Deemer's Glass in Lakeside, hands down the best place to call when you need affordable glass at affordable prices. Quality glass at affordable prices, I should say. As Caleb Johnson gets another bucket.
Man, what a play by Alex Pond. Did you see that save?
Yeah.
Along the baseline. That was sweet. Good for him.
Call 188 Glassman. Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Tonight's contest also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, with tuition starting as low as $40 per credit hour at Northland Pioneer College. And we get a timeout on the floor as the Snowflake Lobos dominating. We'll take the timeout with them. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
It's a tough game out there. We can help you reach your goals and come out victorious. Need help paying for college? Let the financial aid experts at Northland Pioneer College help you qualify for federal, institutional, or tribal grants. See our website at npc.edu for details. Northland Pioneer College. Expanding minds, transforming lives.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. 71-40 is our score with 5.5 remaining in this contest. Snowflake dominated in the contest throughout the entire contest. As we mentioned, a 9-point lead at the end of one, 16-point lead at halftime, and a 26-point lead at the end of the third quarter. Finally, a look inside. Was that Scribner?
Yes, that was number 12 Scribner.
West's shot underneath won't go.
Oh, what a rebound by West. Man, just ripped it away from the Bulldogs down there underneath the basket. That's what earns you the Deemer's Glass man of the game right there, Cameron.
That's right. In fact, I don't think it's too early to call it our Deemer's Glass man of the game tonight. Stuart West, who's had a phenomenal game all night long. Inside the paint, posting up. He's going to be our high point man tonight, and he's been outstanding. Deemer's Glass in Lakeside, hands down the best place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. Deemer's Glass, call 1-888-GLASSMAN. Stuart West here. Great work from the truck. Nathan Hill, our executive producer tonight, technical director. Chris Stevens on graphics. Excuse me, Chris Bennett on graphics. My apologies, Chris.
His new name, Chris Stevens.
Chris Stevens. That's a blast from the past. Christian Smith knocks down 2 free throws. 73-44. We have Loa. I'll check it here for you.
So it looks like we'll put Hall at the line. It was a great pass inside initially. If Connor spins back the other way, he's got himself an open layup, but instead has to come into the middle. So
let's step away with the timeout on the floor. Snowflake leads 73-44. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
.23 points so far tonight for Stuart West. And he's our Deemer's Glass man of the game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass and Lakeside. He'll be on the bench probably for the rest of this contest. And, Snowflake just a dominant win. They are going to improve their record to 3-0 on the season. And we got another award to hand out, and I got a feeling that he's also going to be our Beeler Orthodontic Straight Line Play of the Game when we get to that award as well.
Unless there's an alley-oop here in the next 3 minutes and 41 seconds. But he's on the bench, so there probably won't be an alley-oop, right?
Connor Hall, meanwhile, misses the first of 2 free throws from the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line, knocks down the second.
Well, Connor, one of the bบcontributors against Chino Valley earlier, struggled to get going in this one. He's been in foul trouble all night. I believe he's got 4 right now, so
30-point lead for Snowflake right now. Christian Smith picks up his dribble after the contention at the top by Johnson. Caleb Johnson doing a nice job defensively. And now
good feed.
Chavez feeds Scribner, who gets a nice, easy look underneath. He's had a bunch of those little bunnies underneath.
Yeah, I've got him with at least 4 that I can count off the top of my head right here.
Well, that's exactly what he has.
8 points? Okay.
8 points. And a kickball is going to be called there. Nice camera work by our crew. Drive the baseline, pull up jumper, and it's going to be short. Looks like Safford may have got a hand on that.
Well, that should be a charge.
That's going to be an offensive foul. That one, I don't think there's any question about that. Christian Smith kind of lowering his shoulder and putting the boom down. Boop.
Yeah, good positioning there by number 3, Connor Hall, for the Lobos.
Can't see it as well from that angle. It kind of got blocked out, but that's going to trigger a substitution as Torres will check out of the lineup. It's 2 for Smith. And drive the right side. And a fresh face in for Snowflake is Trey Perry, who's seen quite a bit of playing time in the first 3 games here at Snowflake. Drive the baseline, bounce pass back up top, looking for a 3 from the angle left. It's no good. Rounding off for Johnson, rebound to Safford. Chavez will bring it up, kicks right, short on the 3-point shot. Nice job by Scribner to pump fake, got 3 defenders up in the air, and the officials get a chance to take their pick here, I think. There's at least 2 of them that got some paws on him, and they're going to give it to Amontingi.
I'll get Trey Perry in the scorebook. Give the young man a foul.
Yeah. And we'll do our right after this free throw, we'll see how Chavez does here. Scribner does.
Scribner, yep.
Scribner from the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw, 0 for 2. Missed them both. Rebound to Snowflake. Final minute of the contest.
There's Perry.
And Perry misses the 3, but sticks the ball against the window. You don't do that very often.
No, that's talent. Straight up talent.
Perry got a bucket in that game against Chino Valley. I'm not sure what I think he did score against Round Valley as well. So getting some points in the scoring column for the young man.
Good defense there by Connor on Chavez.
Well, Perry did a lot of work in the offseason. I understand from his father, talking to him at halftime, that he put a lot of effort into this season. Unfortunately, his dad didn't help him out with his size. He's one of the shortest kids on the court. Inbound to Perry.
That DNA is a bugger, isn't it?
It is. Try towards the baseline. Give it inside. Nice job. Good look inside. And even better basket. Caleb Johnson, who's come on strong. He has 8 points in this quarter.
He's got like 10 for the game, right?
Yeah, to add to his 6. That's gives him 14 points tonight.
Yeah, good night for him.
And the final 10 seconds of the contest. Safford looking for answers all night long here tonight. They're going to learn and grow, and it's going to be a better opportunity for them later on. But the final bucket will be good for Christian Smith. And he's asking for the foul, but doesn't get it at the buzzer, and probably for a wise purpose. Probably a good reason that the officials aren't giving the foul to end this one. It's the mercy rule is in effect. 76 to 48 is our final, and here's your Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game, brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile. And it's West on the Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game. We don't get to see a lot of dunking in high school. We've seen 2 dunks so far on the season from Stuart West. The first one was called back because of an apparent travel. This one goes down in the books. But Stuart West, how about his game tonight? Just incredible.
Yeah, just an incredible game for Stuart West. What did he finish with? 24 or so is what we called earlier. So, just getting it done. And we said it at the top of the broadcast. As Stuart goes, so go the Lobos. And that's been the story of these first 3 games for them. I've also got the Lobos down for 24 field goals in the paint, Camden. So, that dunk is one of 24 shots that they made inside the paint. And honestly, what that boils down to, not only good big guy play by the Lobos, but their guards were getting penetration all night long. Noah Baum had some great plays along the baseline, driving hard. Gannon Larson had a few. Amontingi had a few.
Caden
Brewer had a great night tonight, the junior coming off the bench, as well as Caleb Johnson. So, we just saw a whole team effort up and down the lineup where penetration, good passing inside led to easy buckets, and that's a recipe for putting up 78 points like they did.
Absolutely. We see Brewer there on that drive to the basket. 23 points you mentioned for West tonight.
Okay.
He's our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game tonight. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile. Beeler Orthodontics. Well, once again, the final score here tonight, Snowflake dominant over the Safford Bulldogs, 76 to 36. Want to thank our entire crew for tonight's contest. If you'd like to say thank you, please contact our sponsors. Without them, these games wouldn't be possible. And, of course, the biggest one is Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce. If you're looking for a new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV, you simply will not find a better deal anywhere in the state of Arizona. They absolutely guarantee the lowest price on any car, truck, van, or SUV in the state of Arizona. And that's at Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce. Check them out. Whether you're in Safford or whether you're in Snowflake or Sholo, doesn't matter. You'll find the best deal at Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce. Also want to say thank you to Ace Hardware in Pine Top, Sholo, and Heber Overguard, the Octopus Car Wash, Subway, Deemer's Glass, Northland Pioneer College, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Beeler Orthodontics. For Abe Bowden, I'm Camden Smith. Once again, the final from Snowflake High School. The Lobos victorious over the Bulldogs 76-36. We got 3 games for you next week. We invite you to come back as we will have a crosstown rivalry against Snowflake and Show Low on Tuesday night. We'll be back here on I believe either Wednesday. No, it's Thursday night. I think it's Thursday night as Snowflake will host Holbrook. And then we hopefully will cap things off on Friday night as Winslow will travel to Blue Ridge. And we've got lots more to come. Shortened season, but it's been a lot of fun so far. We expect it to be a lot of fun as we continue. For Abe Bowden, I'm Camden Smith. Until then, we say so long, everybody.
Good night.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 KNKI Pinetop and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, and Little Bluebird Studios. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 106.7 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopaniki communication station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the expressed written consent of iTalk 106.7 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.
I told him, I said, hey, I'm probably calling a game.